Hey everyone, and welcome to this new series that I'm starting today on the channel, and I'm so excited because this is a challenge that I wanted to try out for quite some time. And before I introduce you to The Sims and to the challenge, I just would like to introduce myself very quickly if this is the first video of mine that you're seeing. So hi, my name is Manon, or Mojam here on YouTube or on Twitch because I stream over there from time to time. I'm French, but I talk in English in my videos because I want to improve my accent and get more comfortable at talking in English, which is why you might hear from time to time some mistakes that I could say. So if you hear some and you want to correct me, please be nice in the comments and tell me. Help me improve in my English speaking. And if you're here for the Sims content and you've been here before, thank you so much for stopping by again and again and for being here today. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for being here, and yay! Now let's move on to introducing you to the Sims and the challenge. So the challenge that we're going to be trying out is called the Single Sim Challenge. And I will leave a link in the description for you to go and check out the rules for yourselves, but it's not a very difficult challenge. Pretty much all you have to do is control one sim from a toddler to an elder and until the day they die, pretty much, and you cannot control anybody else, except when your sim is a toddler and a child. You can actually control an adult to pay the bills, repair objects, apparently to clean as well, which I think is quite strange. I thought it would have been a bit more challenging to not clean around the place, but anyway, I'm not going to clean. We'll see how that goes. You can also control an adult to feed and bathe the pets. We don't have any pets right now in the household, so it's okay. And you can also put out a fire by controlling an adult, which is really reassuring. And also you can control an adult to make a birthday cake to age up your sim. So just quickly, before I continue on with the rules, I'm going to introduce you to the Sims that we're going to be playing with. So here, as you can see, this is the Sim that we're going to be controlling through their entire life. And this is a baby boy. His name is Emmanuel Forsyth, and he's living with his mom, Allison Forsyth. And as you can see right now, I'm on her Simology panel and everything, and this is probably going to be the last time that I'm on her, so I'm going to enjoy my time with her right now. So these are the two Sims that we're going to be playing with, and I will explain to you why Allison is a single mother right now. But first of all, I really want to go back through the different rules that we're going to go and try to accomplish with this challenge. So I'm just going to tell you the rules that we're going to have to accomplish as a toddler, and I will go through the rules as a child when Emmanuel will become a child, and so on and so forth. So because I didn't see any suggestions, especially about the lifespan, actually they suggested to set the lifespan too long, but I feel like it's going to be more challenging actually to be on the normal lifespan. So we are on the normal lifespan right now. And basically what Emmanuel needs to do before he ages up into a child is to master the potty skill, become good friends with his mother, and master 2 other toddler skills. And I'm actually going to be changing this rule to trying to reach the level 3 of all of his skills. And if we master 2 toddler skills, that's fine by me. What I want for him is just to get the trait reward that he can get by reaching the level 3 of all of his skills. So this is what I'm going to try and accomplish with Emmanuel right now. And I hope that you guys are fine with this change of rules. I don't feel like it's too drastic or too complicated, you know, it's still quite challenging anyway, so I'm quite okay with that. And then I will go through the different rules of the children life stage or the child life stage when Emmanuel will become a child. As for another set of rules that we needed to have for this challenge, it was for the family to live in a house that was worth under 40,000 simoleons. And I uploaded on the channel a couple speed builds, and one of those speed builds was a speed build of this house, which is called the Desert Mid-Century House. You can find it on the gallery, and I will leave a link in the description for you to go and check out the speed build of this house. And this house is worth 38,000 simoleons or so, I think. So it's under 40,000 simoleons, and that's exactly what we need. As you can see also, the family has a lot more money than what I talked about in the speed build, and that's because one of the other rules that you can go with for the parents is that you can cheat them to reach the level 3 of their career, 2 or 3 of their career. And this is what I did with Allison. So this is how we got the money. I also sold some of the items, reward items that she received from her career to make a bit more money. So this is why we have much more money than we did at the beginning. So I feel like it's kind of cheaty, but it's in the rules. So, you know, I'm okay with that. And I'm not going to deny that money, you know, so there we go. Also, I built a park over here, which I will also leave a link of in the description if you want to go and check out the speed build of it. And there is a slide over here, which is why I deleted the one that we had in the backyard as well. Here, I deleted it because we don't need it, and it was a little bit more money for the family, so, you know, that was great. Now, as for their storylines, so Allison, she used to work and live in San Myshuno. She was working in the business career. Actually, I would like to see her face a little bit more. Can I see you? Oh, she's talking to Emmanuel. Anyway, let's go and see her a bit closer up here. There you go. This is Allison. So Allison, she was living in San Myshuno. She was working in the business career, and she moved there because she was really ambitious and she wanted to become really successful in her career, and she always aspired to be in charge of a team, pretty much. And she started working in the business career, and one of her manager and her became really close, and they eventually started dating. And this manager eventually became also her boss, and she became his secretary, and everyone was pretty much aware of their relationship. And this lasted for months, almost a year, if not 2 years. You know, it was it lasted for a very long time. And one day, Allison discovered that she was pregnant. And that's when she started to think, you know what, maybe it's time that this guy and I became, you know, enter a very serious relationship and start thinking about having a family. And when she came forward to him and told him that she was pregnant, he told her that it was impossible for them to live together because he was already married and he already had children, and that he didn't want to have anything to do with her child if she decided to keep it, and that the two of them could not see each other again. And that, of course, broke Allison's heart, because everybody around actually was aware that he was already married and that he already had children, and nobody told her anything. So at first she thought that she was just going to stay there, raise her child in San Myshuno, and come across the father of her child every single day and just bear the burden of this relationship for the rest of her life. But she actually couldn't bear the burden. She couldn't stand the humiliation that she felt every day when she went to work. So she decided to just quit her job, leave San Myshuno, and the first place that she wanted to go and check out was Oasis Springs. And she found a house there, she found a job as well, and right now she's working, as you may have seen probably, she's working in the culinary career, and I decided to raise her into the level 3 of the career because I thought she already has a past, she already worked in another career, so she has some experience, and by being a caterer, she actually manages a team and organizes all of the different meals and celebrations and stuff, like weddings and stuff that they have to go and work at. So I felt like it was the best career for her, and it was the level 3, so that's perfect. And so when she arrived in Oasis Springs, she had Emmanuel over here, who we are going to be following for his entire life, and hopefully the people around him are not going to be that stupid, because, you know, even though it's The Sims 4, the Sims are not the most intelligent being of the universe, so there you go. And yeah, so Emmanuel, also actually for Allison, I'm going to show you quickly her her traits. I did randomize all of her traits. So she's clumsy, hot-headed, a bookworm, and gregarious, and I think the hot-headed trait is actually going to be quite interesting. And she has the leader of the pack aspiration. And I think that's pretty much all I had to say about Allison. So now let's move on to Emmanuel, her baby boy, to whom I gave this silly trait, because I feel like Emmanuel, you know, he's kind of curious, but also he likes to make his mom laugh, and I feel him being, I think he's going to be quite gregarious in a sense, and for some reason he already has some lifespan. This is something that I've been realizing also, you know, from time to time when I'm creating sim and then I'm placing them into the world. They already have aged a little bit, so we have like a day less for him to reach all of his skills, which is kind of stressful, but that's going to be okay. So he doesn't have any skills right now except the communication and movement skill, because he started talking to his mother. And just quickly to show you the house if you haven't seen it, this is how it is right now. I'm just actually going to change the camera view so that you can see stuff a little better. So this is the kitchen. You have the high chair, you have everything you need. This is the entrance area. We also have a thermostat here. I might control from time to time Allison if we need to change the thermostat. Otherwise it's going to be really annoying and I don't want for anybody to die. This is the living room, dining area as well. And then when you go through here, you have Allison's bedroom. Actually, with the money, I could maybe replace the closet that I removed here because we didn't have a whole lot of money towards the end of the speed build. But I will do that off camera, so that's okay. Then this is the bathrooms with a potty chair, which is going to be really, really useful. And then this is Emmanuel's bedroom, and I feel like I think it's a very cute and nice little room. I really went crazy when it came to decorating his bedroom, and I'm really pleased with how it looks. And then outside we have a very simple little backyard, but we have also the kiddie pool. And as you can see also, we're starting in summer, and I didn't delete all of the holidays, which is actually something that I usually do because I don't really want to play all the time through all of the holidays. But for now, I've left them the way they are. I might add a couple of those, but I think, actually, next Sunday it's going to be Emmanuel's birthday, so I might change maybe the holidays. I don't really know quite yet. Let me know in the comments if you would like for me to play through the holidays, or if you wouldn't mind for me to maybe delete them or change some of the traditions of these holidays. So now that all the introductory part is done and over with, let's go and play the single sim challenge. I'm actually really excited, and I would like to see, what does Emmanuel need right now? He needs some fun and some attention, so we can maybe hug lovingly mom and make some funny faces. Oh, and he wants to go and play in the kiddie pool, so let's see. Can we go in the kiddie pool by asking mom? Ask to go in the kiddie pool to Allison. Also, if we have the welcome wagon, it's going to be strange not to be able to control Allison to welcome the neighbors. I don't know if Emmanuel is going to be able to do that. Usually toddlers can't really talk to strangers, so I don't know how this is going to go. But since he's a silly toddler, maybe he's going to be a bit more outgoing than other toddlers, I don't know. Also, later on in the series, I'm probably going to be changing a couple of rules, not too drastically, of course, and I will explain to you why I wanted to make those changes, but I feel like some of the rules will not suit Emmanuel's story and also his personality, and I also would like to add a bit more twist to the challenge, to his story, and I don't know, it would make the game a bit more interesting for me, so I will keep you updated, of course. But here we go, this is actually his swimwear. Isn't this cute? Yay! And I don't know why my game is a little laggy. It's kind of bothering me, but oh well. Oh, that's adorable. The kiddie pools were such a good addition to the game. And Allison is, I think, such a great mom, but I'm saying that now and we'll see when she will not be able to take care of her needs properly, because I'm not going to be able to control her at all. So it's actually really hot outside, so that's pretty cool that he's actually playing in his kiddie pool. He doesn't need to use the potty chair as well, so I don't really know when he's going to be able to work on this skill, but is he working on a skill right now? Oh my god, I'm on Allison! Oh, that's right, because I took a screenshot. Oops, so does he need to go and use the potty chair? No, he doesn't. But he's not working on any skills while being in the kiddie pool, which is a shame, but you know, that's okay. Movement skill, I think he's just going to be wandering around, and we'll see. For imagination, we'll have to ask Allison to come and read him to sleep a couple times. Though the Sims are kind of glitchy when it comes to reading the Sims to sleep, or the toddlers to sleep. I don't know why. Sometimes they can access the bed, sometimes they can't, even when there's nothing next to the bed, so we'll have to see if Allison has this glitch or not. Communication, we also have this teddy bear here, and I know that there is a tablet that we can use for Emmanuel to work on his skills, but I thought that it was too easy, and I didn't see Allison giving her son a tablet. I'd rather actually use other items for him to work on his skills rather than just choosing the tablet and just speed on through all of his skills. And yay, she reached parenting level 1. He wants to go potty, so maybe we can do that. And he wants to watch Allison. This is great because this is actually going to be working on his thinking skill. Let's go and watch mom. And he's also working on his movement skill by walking towards his mom right now. We're going to disturb her so much whenever we'll need to learn something, and I cannot also go and see her needs, so I don't really know what she needs. And there you go, there is the welcome wagon. Oops. Oh, Zoe Patel has a very nice outfit, I think. I feel like the Sims have been wearing better outfits now since the most recent update. Also, I'm recording this part just after the announcement of the next update for The Sims with the new career, and I'm actually really excited for this career and for what's to come on The Sims 4, so I would like to know what you guys think about what's going to be added into the game, because I feel like this career is going to be really interesting, and I'm also really excited for the new content, especially for the desk. I actually downloaded a custom content desk exactly like this one, so I'm really excited to get this one for, you know, in the base game. That's really cool. And for the laptops as well to be added in the base game, that's really exciting as well. Let's go and ask mom for potty help and talk in the mirror. There is a mirror here, but I don't think he can actually talk to himself. And I don't think that by using the babble interaction, it's going to work. We'll have to see. And can he go and talk to the neighbors? He can go and talk to stranger, but I don't think it's going to count as welcoming the welcome wagon. You know, welcoming the neighbors inside the house. I don't know. But playing as a toddler is something that I wanted to do for quite some time, so I'm actually really excited to be able to play as Emmanuel right now. And he just acquired the potty skill. No, do not go and play splash in the toilets. Also, I don't know what character values he's going to develop. He's probably going to have the responsibility responsible trait because, well, he's going to be doing a lot of things on his own. He doesn't seem to have a high emotional control. Maybe he's going to be uncontrolled. That can be kind of interesting as well. But we'll try to go and babble to self, or maybe just go and talk to the neighbors if he can invite to potty train. No, let's just go and talk to strangers. Also, I've seen, I don't know if you can see, but The Sims... Oh no, it's too late. Maybe next time. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I cannot control Allison. But yeah, The Sims have been acting kind of strange since Strangerville came. You know, was added into the game. Like, The Sims move a little bit more quickly when they're in front of the house, as if they were resetting constantly. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but this is something that I kind of think about The Sims currently. Anyway, as soon as it's done, let's go and babble to self and see if that works. How is his skill? So at least you know he has all of his skills. Do I have the blocks? Did I place the blocks somewhere? No, don't tell me that I forgot to place the blocks. I can't have forgotten the blocks. I might add them later. I don't really want to go into build mode right now, but when I'll be adding the closet into Allison's bedroom, I might as well place the blocks in his bedroom. I thought I did. I always do, and for some reason this time I forgot. But that's okay. Okay, so he is at 46% complete of the potty skills. So let's go and babble to self in the mirror. And he wants to play a tablet game. No, we don't have a tablet, so let's move on to another one. He wants to play with a toy, definitely. We can do that. Let's go here, play with a toy. Play with Mr. Blue Bear. Oh yes, we can see him in the mirror. Once again, I don't know if this interaction is going to count as talking to self. Usually it doesn't. Oh, it counted! Great! Okay, so now Allison is going to do something. He wants to tell a joke about chicken butt to his mother. Definitely at some point. I really hope that she's going to be able to take care of her needs on her own. Also, something that I did, which was probably a mistake, is place the laundry here. Though, maybe we will not need to do any laundry until Emmanuel becomes a child, because as a child he can actually take care of this. Oh, look at that, Mom is with him in his room. So yeah, hopefully we'll not need to do any laundry until Emmanuel is a child. But I think I can control Allison to clean around the house, so maybe I can control her to clean the laundry. But I feel like it's kind of ruining the challenge, to be honest, cleaning the house as Allison. I feel like it's going to be a bit more interesting to not control her at all. Okay, let's see if we can tell her a joke about chicken butts, but I think we need to be... make funny faces. I think he needs to level up a bit more in his communication skill. Where is he going? Is he going to bed? No, I guess he was just waiting for his mom to be ready to receive those funny faces. Or maybe, oh no, she's actually going to come and be, you know, spend some time in his room. Though it's a beautiful day, so maybe we could go to the park. How does he feel? He feels okay. Maybe he can get some food just quickly before leaving for the park. Oh, and Allison just acquired the comedy skill. Okay, so let's go and ask Mom to give us some food. Oh, but I cannot choose what food she's going to give him. Oh, that's going to be kind of annoying. Because most of the time parents just give, you know, animal crackers, and I think there's some sugar in it. So he's going to be energized, and then he's going to get angry because he's not going to have, you know, he's going to need some sugar again. Please do not give me some animal crackers. No. Okay, no, that's fine. It's a... Oh, it's a jelly sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yay! I'm also going to keep an eye on Allison because she hasn't done anything to keep her skills up. I mean, her skills, her needs up, except reading, so I guess her fun need is okay. And I hope that she's going to go to bed when she needs to. And also, when she'll be going to work, I don't know if I have the pop-up, you know, to hire a nanny, or if Emmanuel is just going to be sent to daycare, but I will hire a nanny every day so that we can actually control him and work on his skills and all. I feel like it's going to be better this way, and we'll have more to do during the day. Oh, they're talking to each other. That's adorable. She's leveling up her skills rather quickly, I think. And yeah, it's 3 p.m. The time, look at that, the weather is so nice. It's not a heat wave. It's just really hot, and I'm thinking going to the park is going to be a great idea. Like, we're going to go to this one because there's some activities for toddlers over there, so I think it's going to be better for Emmanuel. Though I don't know if I can travel as a toddler. Can I just click on the park? No, I can't do anything. Oh, I can't travel with Emmanuel. What? Oh, it's because he threw the food on the ground. Well, then that makes sense then. But I can actually hit the M key, so maybe that counts. I didn't see anything in the rules saying that we could not use the M key, so we're going to use the M key and go to the park with Mom. We're just going to spend maybe a couple hours there. I just would like to see the interactions with the slides and see if we can meet other people. I don't think there's going to be other toddlers. I don't know. Also, I added some lot traits to the lot so that, you know, Emmanuel can work on his skills a little bit faster. I think it's going to be easier for us with the challenge because we're on the normal lifespan and we have to reach the level 3 of all of his skills. And usually, even when I'm controlling the parents, I'm kind of struggling with the skills of the toddlers, even when I'm just playing with a normal lifespan. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go slide. Can he maybe ask for help to his mom to slide? I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a very cool little park. Oh, but she's going to spend so much money preparing food. We better keep this and put it into the fridge, and hopefully she's going to eat it, you know, like use the leftovers and stuff. And then we'll go home, and I think Emmanuel will just use the potty chair one more time before going to bed. Oh, come on. Oh, he's having fun. Look at that. He's so playful. Yay! That's so cool. Yay! Look at that. He's having so much fun. Come on, let's go what's that and slide again. So this way he's working as well on his thinking skill. And you can do what's that to that as well. And Mom is eating over there with Norman Mathis. So let's see all of his moodlets. He had food is fun from eating food. It's squishy, it's messy, and it flings good. Food is a great toy. Okay, fun slide from a toddler slide. Wee, sliding down super fast. That's cool. Made silly from being silly. Okay. And wagga wagga wagga. Haha, the world is so funny. Okay, so he's actually having a blast. Oh, was he scared for a second? I feel like he was scared for a second, but he still had some fun, so that's okay. And as usual, his movement skill is going pretty well. The one that I usually struggle with is the thinking skill. I really struggle with this one. Maybe he can work as well on his imagination skill by playing with a toy. Let's go and play with Chompy the monster. You can't... Oh, okay. Okay, let's go... Oh, no. Because Olivia is playing with the toy, he cannot access it. Come on. Can you try? Move over. No, he can't use it. Okay. Also, I'm thinking maybe placing a park with, you know, the jungle gym for toddlers so that we can see what he can see as a toddler by using his imagination skill. Let's go and talk to Mom. Make funny faces again. He still wants to joke about chicken butts. But I just think he needs to reach maybe the level 2 or 3 of communication. Oh my god. Cassandra Goth is going crazy because of Dirk Dreamer. Oh, actually that would make sense because in The Sims... Actually not really, because in The Sims 2 Cassandra has some kind of a relationship with Dirk's father, Darren Dreamer. But in this case, Cassandra is actually younger than Dirk when actually she was older in The Sims 2. That's actually kind of strange. I never thought about that, but that's kind of strange. Let's go and babble and book help. Why not actually book help, because this works as for the imagination skills, so that can be useful. But I don't think he can tell jokes right now, and yeah, he's getting really tired. He cannot be funny anymore. Yeah, look at that. Emmanuel is tired and will need to rest soon. No, it's not working. Okay, let's go home. I mean, he's really tired. But I'm really happy with this little park, and there's a lot of children coming and playing here, so that's really cool. But let's go home and let's have Emmanuel go and use the potty chair for a second, and then he's going to go to bed. So let's go and use the potty chair. Oh, also, maybe I can control Allison to go clean the potty chair, because Emmanuel can't do this by himself. And I really don't see him using a potty chair that disgusting, you know? I guess now I understand why they said in the rules that we can clean the house. Because this is not going to be cleaned. Actually, I can throw that away myself. Is there... I forgot to put a bin in the kitchen. Well, that's okay, you know, there's the trash can outside. But I can place that later when I'll go into build mode. To place the blocks and replace the closet here. Oh, she needs to go and use the bathrooms. But hopefully she can also read him to sleep so that he can work as well on his imagination skill. It's the best way, by reading a child to sleep or a toddler to sleep, to work on their imagination skill. It's like so easy to master this one. But look at his movement skill. And communication as well, he's going pretty well. And now he's angry. I don't know if he's... No, he's not going to be able to reach the level 2. Let's go and ask for a bedtime story. Stop throwing a tantrum! I know you're exhausted, but just... Come on, ask your mom to read you a bedtime story. I know! Bedtime story, come on. Oh, Allison actually just went into the other room so that he could throw his tantrum and she didn't have to listen to him. That's smart. That's actually really smart. Leave him on his own, throwing his tantrum, and then she came back to read a book. Oh, and there was a potty accident. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just have Allison clean the potty chair, and I'm going to go into build mode and change a few things, just, you know, add the closet, add the blocks here, and maybe add a trash can somewhere in the house. But that's all I'm going to do, so I'm going to leave you here, guys, and I hope that you're excited for this series, that you're excited for what's to come. Next time, we're of course going to continue working on Emmanuel's skills. I don't know, let me just see when his mom is going to go to work. She goes to work at 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. and she actually just works tomorrow, and then she has 2 days off. So yeah, tomorrow we'll hire a nanny and we'll see who the nanny is going to be, and if Emmanuel is going to be a nice little kid with her or with them, or be a little demon. We'll have to see. But thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, I will talk to you in my next video. Bye everyone!